I want everybody, if I could just have your attention for a minute over here.
Yeah.
I wanted to say a couple things. First of all, I want to start out by saying that when Robert found out he was not going to beat cancer, he had 3 wishes. One of his wishes was to come back to the ranch. And Charles and Christina both were generous enough to open up their home to us, and we were allowed to stay here for 30 days and take care of him. His second wish was that he would have a big party. And these guys standing around that brought you up the hill, Rico and Don and Randy and Lou, they took care of the party. And after Robert got out of the hospital, he'd been here for 2 days, they threw a big party and all of their friends came to Charles's house and we had a big party for Robert. And Robert's third wish was that his ashes be spread here at the point. And Charles was generous enough to allow that to happen. And you can see why maybe he chose this location. Because Robert considered this his paradise. And he called it paradise, and he wanted to be here in paradise. And so we are going to, we've never done this before, we're totally rookies at this. And so what are we going to do next, Susan? Let me look at my notes here.
Yeah, look at your notes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is Susan is going to share a poem with you that she finds very special, and she thinks it, and it does, it's very fitting. And then we're going to, I'm going to take this box, this is Robert's ashes in this box, and we're just going to sprinkle, we're going to pass it around. Anybody that feels like sprinkling some ashes here are welcome to assist with that. And then we'll have a moment of silence. And Cynthia, am I right? Milton has agreed to end it with a blessing. And then we're going to plant some bluebonnet seeds so that hopefully next spring there'll be wild bluebonnets all up here on the point. And that's kind of what we're going to do. And so I will get Debbie up here. She thought she was getting out of here.
I know. I haven't seen your notes.
That's it. That's everything I wrote. And her phone's been broken for the last 48 hours, so we haven't been able to communicate. So at this point, we need to, yeah. Have you opened it at all?
No.
Okay, we're going to see what's in the box.
You may need some pocket knives.
We might need some pocket. I'm sure there's a pocket knife somewhere.
Here you go, Cliff.
Oh,
Of course, we've got the
I think I might have it.
Got it?
probably cut me open with it one day.
I don't know if there's a bag in there or what.
Where's the bag?
So we
I
need
don't
to
like.
cut this.
Oh, I don't. No. I don't like when he does that.
Whatever that is. What do you call those? It's electrical tie, I think.
That is exactly what it is. If I screw this up,
That's okay. You won't,
Yeah,
it won't matter.
I'm gonna put this down. Well, I'm gonna put that so you can,
Just stick it in your pocket for right now.
alright.
And I would take it, but I don't even have a pocket. Okay. So Susan,
Thank you.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Susan's going to start reading her poem, and we're
Oh.
going to start sprinkling, and we're going to kind of try to do this simultaneously.
All right.
Ready?
This is a poem a good friend wrote, and he gave it to me at the beginning of the summer because he knew Robert loved nature, and I read it to him a few times. Be still. Listen to the bird. Feel the air. Know that life is good. Worth the fears and sorrows. Know that life is good. When victories are won, feel the air. Listen to the bird. Be still.
Anybody else feel free to come forward? Come on, Rico. Start the game. Billy?
Me?
Mike? Don? Lou? Don't fall off yet.
That would be nice.
No, no.
Not all at once.
But we need to be a little more generous with the sprinkling. I
Yeah.
wasn't sprinkling for a long time. It's pretty full still. Susan and Mike.
I want to hit stickers again.
There we go. Lou knows how to do that. We didn't know there was that much of Robert, did we? You want to try, Nita? You want to try?
I think it's almost done.
Yeah.
Make sure she don't fall.
Save a little bit here.
Save a little bit. Okay. Mom?
Emily, you sure? I think so. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Just do it right there. Just stand it. She can do it right there. You can do it right there. You don't even have to get it. That's true.
Spread some right there in front of where you're sitting.
I'll do with it. Yeah.
I know he used to give the girls hell, but he was a good boy.
That's what brothers do.
Brother in his life, he gave everybody a little bit of hell.
But like
We
you
all
said,
gave
he
everybody a
was
little bit of help. Penny, honey,
he was a sweet kid. And always had a good heart.
anybody else?
Count the car.
Doug?
Just a little
No?
bit. There's a lot of Robert left, so.
But be generous.
Below this ridge was Robert's favorite fishing spot on the entire ranch. And you couldn't reach it from here. As you can see, it's about a 40-foot drop. But if you go around the hill, he had a small little path that took him right to this spot right here. And he always wanted to be here.
Is that where him and Matt used to come out here?
Yeah, well, my sons used to sit here. They used to be their favorite spot. But Robert fished all the time right below here.
When he was in the hospital, he told the doctors one time, I'd rather be fishing. And we all
And
knew that was
unfortunately,
true.
Lou and them were going to try to take him fishing when he came out here, but his stomach was just too unsettled. He didn't think he could take a boat. Yeah, it was a little
Yeah.
tough.
And all these rocks you see that Andy put around standing up, one of Robert's favorite pastimes was to go around the ranch and stand up rocks that were unique. I don't know if you notice on the way in, but notice on the way out there's a rock standing up with Indian Joe and Wild Horse. Is that what it is, Andy?
The crazy horse.
Crazy Horse. And that rock is called Standing Bear because if you look at it, it actually looks like a standing bear. So there's so much here
Sorry,
that
keep it.
Robert brought to this ranch.
And you're going to learn more about the things that Robert brought to not just this ranch, but to this area. And 20 years he was in this area, and he didn't want to be anywhere else. That's pretty sure. So let's have a moment of silence, and everybody can